Welcome, Player 1. Please insert coin to play.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 6th of June, and I'm looking at Penguin Attack on the ZX Spectrum 128K. So this is released this year by the wonderful Pat Marika team, which are awesome. I love the games these guys put out. This one's a little different. This is, well, Penguin Attack. So, what's it all about then, Rich? I hear you all cry in great gusto. Well, basically, what you've got to do is survive the onslaught of penguins that are throwing snowballs at you. And I think you've got to basically clear out as many as you can on the level, and then you'll reach a certain quota, should we say? And then you'll progress to the next level, I think. Now, I do believe there's about 18 levels on this, or something like that, maybe 21, I can't remember. But there's quite a lot of levels to get through, and you're going to see, with your eyes, this game. It's fun. It's frustrating. But it's fun. And it's penguins. You can't go wrong with penguins. That game over screen. I've got a feeling we're going to see that quite a lot. Anyway, keyboard, Kempston and Sinclair joysticks there, so you've got a nice plethora of things that you can use at your disposal, which is, again, quite nice. I like to have multiple control choices, which is good. I'm actually playing this on a joypad, which works really nicely. We'll go to controls shortly, but first, the presentation of the game. So in the top left, you've got your score, and underneath that, you've got your lives, which is represented by those lovely red hearts. So, you can see there that a fish gets thrown every now and again. It says I've missed 3, so I've missed 3 of the we've missed 3 of the fish already. You can see that it resets as well. You can see there the high score in the middle top, and then missed is how many fish that you don't catch. I'm not sure if it makes much of a difference if you catch them or not, but we're gonna persevere. We're gonna persevere because this is a very new sort of game to me, so we'll persevere with it. We'll continue on because actually it's so damn cute. The graphics are great. Really like that. It's got that's a really nice slide animation as well. So that's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So this was released this year, which is nice. It's nice to have a good selection of new titles coming 2024, and we're only in June. And there's so many already, which is great. This is also available. Is it available on the Next? I'm not sure. But it's about. I think it's also on the Amstrad CPC. So if you want to see the game on the CPC, that's something I'd probably look at as well. So you get points for the penguins that you pop with your snowball. Say that when you're drunk. And basically you get 50 points per penguin that you pick up a penguin, which is great. Game over again, what a shocker. So we're just going to continue on. We're going to battle through and see how we get on. But yeah, absolutely fantastic game. It's a lot of fun. If you get frustrated easily, this may not be the game for you. But once you learn it, it's actually quite good fun. So when I say learn it, basically the penguins come out the same places every time, so you can all memorise the levels if you're good at that kind of thing. If you're like me and you struggle with that kind of thing, then the challenge is always there because you'll never remember which order they come out in. I keep missing that fish, don't I? Oh, blimey, that was close. So controls are nice and simple as well. You've got left and right. There's no up and down, realistically speaking. There's diagonal down, which will slide your penguin across the floor. I've got a feeling I'm probably going to need to use that a bit more than I am. And also then you've got fire, which will throw your snowball. Left and right with fire will actually throw your snowball left or right, depending on which way you're running at the time. and then just up will fire upwards. There you go, with the fire button pushed down, of course. But yeah, it's great. I don't know what a B does. Is it just bonus points, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to happen a lot. You're going to get knocked out a lot, and the levels just seem to lose lives very, very easily, very quickly, I should say. But you know, the more we play, the better we'll get at this. At least that's my theory. The thing I've noticed, one thing is that it's kind of difficult to pinpoint where you've got to throw your snowballs, because they don't seem to go where you want them to. So there's a little bit of precision needed there, but I'm not going to hold that against it, because why would I? It's a great game and it's a good fun to play. So yes, I'm going to go start trying to catch those fish soon, I think. But yeah, it's nice. You just got to basically clear the screen or clear the level of penguins before they hit you or they overwhelm you. Because trust me, I think that having a lot of these penguins on screen at once would be an absolute bugger to try and avoid. But it is. The gameplay is great. It's a really good fun game. Very nicely put together. Very simple sort of premise as well, which is good, because overcomplication sometimes leads to not an enjoyable experience. Oh, I missed that one as well. And then I got snowballed. That wasn't good. It's funny how they can shoot through walls, but I can't. Cheating buggers. That's what they are. Cheating penguiny buggers. I'm just going to sit in the middle. No, I'm not. I'm going to move. There we go. So, but I love the graphics. Very cutesy. Reminds me a little bit of the level from Shinobi where you're throwing shurikens at the screen, but not quite as the. So that was lack of concentration right there. But there you go. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That's the Shinobi level where you're throwing shurikens at ninjas as they pile into the screen. Obviously, not quite as many on this game, but hey. So, to avoid these snowballs, I think you've got to probably use the slide a bit more than I'm doing at the moment. Sometimes that's annoying. But I've got to say that the game itself is incredibly playable. The music and sound is nice too. So you've got sound, you've got music as you play, you've got sound effects as well, which is great. It really does use the 128K's capabilities for these sort of things, which is always nice. I don't do many 48K games, just purely for the fact I do like to have a little bit more in my games, like sound and music's always nice. I will cover some 48K games though, however, and I keep getting hit by that one guy. But one penguin just has it out for me. But I will get round to doing some 48K games at some point. They're just not as prioritised, and I'm sure there's some cracking 48K games, because I used to have a ZX48 many years ago, but I used to have a 48K before I had a 128K plus 2, which is the grey keyboard model. I think that was when Amstrad took it over, and it became the it was still the ZX Spectrum, but it was owned by Amstrad, which is just peculiar. But they modelled it after the CPC. Oh, I got a medal thingy in the top right hand corner when I caught that fishy wish, and then I've just lost it straight away. Yay! So I've got to do that again now. So anything you lose, if you lose a life, you're going to lose everything that you've done as well. So the whole level needs to be sort of done. There we go, sliddly slidey. I like that. That's a cool animation. Love it. So gameplay absolutely on the money here, and it is good fun despite being slightly frustrating at times. But that's more down to my reflexes than anything else, to be fair. You'll probably have a better time of it than I do, but you know, I'm still having fun regardless of what's going on. It'd be nice to actually get to a different level to show you that there is more than this one level to do. Let's see if we can catch that. No, missed it. Poo. There we go. And oh no. See, that's what happens. I try and shoot the guy and they shoot me instead. Not quite the way the game's supposed to work, but never mind. Excuse me, I think I'm coming down with some sort of cold. I'm a bit nasally at the moment, so I do apologise. So yes, Penguin Attack on the ZX Spectrum. What a blinder! And so replay value is absolutely there. Gameplay and replay value, totally. I mean, I would come back and play this again even if I'd finished it, because it's a good, fun little game. Something you can blow off steam with just for like 10-15 minutes, or if you really want to sit there for a longer session of gameplay, that's also there as well. Because you've always got the option to, you know, to try and progress yourself and make it better. Oh, twatted myself in the face with a snowball, ladies and gentlemen. That game over screen, yeah, you can see that a lot. But like I said, you can learn the levels, so I'm just not doing a very good job at that, really. But the game is good fun. I'm going to say age rating any, because at the end of the day, look at the graphics. They're so cutesy, that will appeal to our younger generation. And the challenge of the game will appeal to the older generation. So there's something here for everyone, and I think everybody will enjoy it. But I'll put a link in the description for you so you can go and check it out yourselves. And hopefully you'll throw a coin to the developers, because you know what, they deserve it. You know, they don't get paid for this stuff. I've got 3 penguins and I'm probably gonna do. Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god, I was doing so well then as well. Never mind. But yes, so that's Penguin Attack on the ZX Spec, and I hope that you've enjoyed it, because I've enjoyed playing it and bringing it to you. And I hope that you'll pop along to the developer's website and grab yourself a copy. I don't think it's very much, a couple of quid maybe. It's certainly not in the realms of stupidly unaffordable. But yeah, I will be back soon with something else for you to look at. I hope you've enjoyed this one, because I've enjoyed playing it and bringing it to you guys. I'll leave you now with a bit more footage, with the sound up a little bit, so you can appreciate that a bit more. But yeah, thanks ever so much for tuning in. I do appreciate each and every one of you, so thanks very much. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel, and it's really nice interacting with you guys. So leave me a comment. Always nice to hear from you. Have you played this game yet? If you have, let me know what your thoughts are. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this sliding thing now. Okay. But yeah, this is a really good game. Highly recommend it. It's a Pat Morita team effort, so at the end of the day, it's going to be a good one. But until next time, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, it's going to be bye for now. Bye-bye!